Hey, Mom. Yeah, I haven't played a Burnout game in a long time, and I just got the hankering to do some racing and crashing. So I figured, what a better way to do it than like this. Let me close that. How are you, Mom? How are you, Skid? All right. Drive on the wrong side of the road. Staying dry. Is it raining like crazy over there? Flash flooding. Ugh, that sucks. You're above water level though, right? Like, isn't your house like up on a little hill like thing with like valleys on either side? Well, you don't live far from Mom either, so only a couple hours away, I think. What am I doing? Pass cars at a close range. Okay, I can do that. Just knocking out the learner missions real quick, and then we'll get to the real racing here in a second. This will also give people time to show up. What am I doing? Drift. Phew, right at the end. Just barely got that one. Getting air. Ugh, I hate this one. Ah. Only got silver, I need to get gold. Let me stay in my traffic and see if that helps. This is kind of a random one because you always miss gold by like 3 feet. There we go. Had to struggle to get boost at the last second so I could get some more air. Fill the boost bar. Easy. Seven inches in 48 hours? Holy crap. That's a lot. Gross. Ah, dang it. I don't think I can do it now. Nope. I'll get silver, but I would have gotten gold if I hadn't crashed. Let's try that again. Bro, stay on your side of the road. I say that as I'm driving in oncoming traffic, right? You get the idea. He was switching lanes. Ah, ha, ha. Boo! Hey, Kalu. Got it. Yeah, you're like sea green to me. It's random. All right, awesome. You've unlocked the driver's ed car. Excellent. Okay. This one just has a higher top speed than this one. Why would I even drive that one? That seems like a bad idea. Oh yeah, it totally does. Later, suckers! Higher top speed. Get out of my way. Pardon me. Oh, Jesus! Haha, the guy crashed behind me. I'm still in first place. Excellent. 1.3 seconds ahead. I'm alright. My driving instructor's like, no! I don't want to die! Hey, can you do me a favor, Cappy? Can you see if Burnout 3 was on the PS2? Awesome. Because that was Takedown. These guys don't switch lanes when I'm driving in oncoming traffic. I like how I pretend it's their fault. I liked Burnout 3 a lot too. Burnout 4 not so much. They did something weird with the I think it was Burnout 4, they did some weird adjustment to the AI traffic where the AI traffic wouldn't actually crash you. Yeah, you would just hit them and then come to a complete stop. And then you're like, it would be faster if I could just crash. Second place, huh? Still not the final lap. We're doing okay. Ooh, that was close. 6.5 seconds ahead, though. Should be okay. Oh yeah, I'm 3.5 seconds. Okay. I'm doing fine. Kind of. Yay, I win! Awesome, Magic. There weren't enough letters. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Dragon? How you doing, my friend? I'm doing well. No blue car. No blue car. Me. Pardon me. The music in this game is so good, though. I think I'm going to revert to safe strats for a while until I unlock a couple of the better cars that I can control a bit better. The final tier car is just way overpowered, though. It's got like max in all stats, I think. I think control might be just under max. That was really close, dude. Yeah, this is not what most of my fans come to expect from me when I'm like, I'm gonna stream, and then they show up and they're like, a racing game? What? Yeah, I've been playing Burnout. I played every single Burnout game since Burnout 2. Dude. Oh my god. Sorry, Kalu, I'll read your comment in just a moment. I see that you posted something. 3 seconds ahead. I cannot. Every time I glance down there, I freak out. Let me finish this race and I'll catch up. Whee! I loved Burnout 2 and 3. I wasn't a huge fan of, I think, 4, if I remember correctly. I want to say 4 is the one where there was some kind of weird, I don't know if I want to say bug, but they changed the way that the AI traffic worked, and I did not like the new way the traffic worked. And so if that was 4, then I wasn't a huge fan of that one. I still played it all the way through, but blind corners. And then of course Burnout Paradise was just amazing. And then I got my hopes up for something after Burnout Paradise, and then I think EA bought Criterion right before Paradise, but then EA bought the dev and was all like, hey, y'all are really, really good at making racing games. How about y'all make something else other than racing games for a while? So I think they've been cranking out like Star Wars games all of a sudden, and I'm just like, ugh. These guys like own the racing genre. I think they did after Burnout Paradise, I think they did the next Need for Speed, which for the longest time was like the dominant racing franchise. And so for EA to take Need for Speed away from its original dev and give it to the Criterion guys who made Burnout, they basically just acknowledged that the Criterion guys have been doing a better job. And gals. Guys is an all-inclusive word for me. I knew I should not have boosted in there. I can hear one of the other cars right behind me. God dang it. I was trying to cut on the inside of that guy. Obviously it didn't work. This is going to be a problem. I'm halfway through this lap and I'm in 3rd place. And this is the final lap. No more mistakes. All the stuff. Hyper focused. Alright, I should be pretty good around this area. This is the handful of hairpins. I'm usually not too bad at these. Woohoo! That butt clench right there, though. Alright, let me go back and catch up. I never were good at racing games. The new Most Wanted is pretty much Burnout Paradise. Yeah, it's because they gave it to them. Oh, what's up, Marty Bunny? Welcome. Oh, thanks, man. That's why I really want to get, find my copy of Burnout 3 to play that, because Burnout 3 was Burnout Takedown, and that introduced the best part. I mean, I was really disappointed that they took out crash challenges, or at least they changed the way they worked. I liked the crash challenges in Burnout 2, but I loved the takedown mechanic in Burnout 3. Tokyo Drift! Oh god, okay. Good. Got the shortcut. Yoop. Whoop, I thought it was a turn right. My mistake! 3 laps in this. Oh god, cross traffic. I'm trying to like look over the hills like that does any good. Get out of the way! Medians! Oh no. Okay. I also really like the tracks that are in... I don't know if they call it Vegas, but that are basically in Vegas. In this game's equivalent of a city that looks just like Vegas. Those are some fun tracks. I would call Burnout 3 my third favorite Burnout. It introduced my favorite, my favorite feature, the takedowns. But I think Burnout Paradise is probably my overall favorite, and then Burnout 2, just because of nostalgia. Oh god, I thought he was going straight. Kind of like I was right there. Bus. I forget what car I get for winning this cup. Y'all are gonna hear that kind of sound a lot. Finale lap. Whoops, I took my hand off of boost. Mistakes were made. Oh god. Couldn't see that bus. We're still doing alright. I'm gonna go in oncoming traffic here. Alright, let's get back over to the other side. Now that I've got my boost. Don't die, don't die. Okay. .8 seconds ahead. Not bad. I could get in one more crash. Not that I'm going to try to, but... Alright. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I think the camera does get raised up in Burnout 3. Because that was a kind of a difficult complaint, is get it... Whoa! Hey, shout out to Gentleman Dragon. Thanks, man, for the 5,000 bits. Holy crap. Yeah, woo, indeed. I'm not doing a sexy dance for him. I like it. I like Dragon a lot. He and I get along quite well, but I'm not gonna do a sexy dance. Sorry, Dragon. That didn't have the right audio tag to it. It's just the standard, like, bling. Actually, I've got it right here. I just need to
showcase your bit.
This is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'm playing all the audio cues now. I gotta stop. Okay. That's the correct audio cue. I'll hit save again. Alright, we'll worry about it later. Damn, thanks, man. That's awesome. Oh, thank you. He covered me. He said I don't need a sexy dance. Whew!
I choked on my spit and almost died.
Don't do that. I like you and stuff.
I wasn't expecting that. I got so excited.
All right, let's get past this. Hey, what's up, Shinya? Yay, I win! What car do I get? You've unlocked Face Off 1 and the Run to the Sun. Oh, so no cars, just other races. Boo!
I want you to unlock my favorite car. Ooh, that's my second favorite car.
Snap.
That's
That's how you unlock cars. I forget is you do face-offs.
yeah, absolutely. That was the car was.
All right. So let's go back. This is probably in my top 3 favorite cars. Hey,
I think this was my second.
Skid donated 1 bit.
Ew.
He was doing testing. He's trying to help me figure out the audio cue. I saved it, but I didn't honestly put a whole lot of work into it, so I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I've got three laps to beat this guy. I'll mess with it later, Skid, but thank you. I'm not super concerned about getting the bit sound quite right. It's just the, it's a clip from an episode of Crashing into the Back of Trucks. It's a clip from an episode of American Dad. It's just a quick, like, 3-second audio cue from that. Hey, look, this car sucks too. Or the driver sucks. Let me rephrase that. Oncoming traffic for the boost. Don't die. That was ridiculously loud. No, it's fine. I was just like, holy crap, that's much louder than I expected. I am in first place. Come on, the boosts. Yeah. No. God damn. Yes! Eat shit, Roadster! But he's got like crazy fast acceleration. That's where he makes up for stuff. Yeah, I think he has really high handling and really high acceleration, and then his top speed is kind of middle of the road. But I mean, he enables you to get out in front really fast and then not crash. I think. I know it was a good car though. Yeah, your favorite's the green one, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. The green, like, Japanese Roadster or whatever it was called. Yeah, it's the box art car. I did not even see that car. Wow. All, I don't know who said it, but I glanced down in chat and all I saw was Toad is the best. That is, I don't know who that was, but that was an amazing response. Thank you for that. Toad is the best. I was like, I, I don't even need to know if that was in context with something else. It can just be in context with this game. That is hilarious. She sounds hideous. Thank you. Khakis. God, the music in this game is so good, though. Oh, he is 3.5 seconds behind me. Eat my dust, fool! Well, in that case, I won't risk going into oncoming traffic, because why? I'm ahead, and I have boost. As long as I can see the cars coming up in front of me, like that one. I want to say Burnout 3 also enabled that if you were able to utilize all your boost without having to hit the brakes or get in a crash, it insta-refilled your next boost. You want to hear the clip? I'll play the clip. I don't have a... it'll play. Streamlabs has it, and it says it's set up, but it just doesn't work.
Showcase your bits.
That's the clip. Showcase your bits. Yeah, it is. It fits perfectly because it works when people donate bits. But yeah, in theory. It's for those of you who know an American Dad, it's the koala dude, Reginald Koala. You've unlocked the hot rod. Rockin'. Acceleration and control are really high. Top speed is low. Yeah, it's what we thought. Yeah, just slightly less control than the driver's ed car, but much higher acceleration. So let's do that. All right. I also know that if you get the proper, like, somebody crashed behind me hardcore. If you get the proper beginning acceleration, oh shit. The front wheels lift up off of the ground. Yeah, the homeless man in the koala's body. That's exactly who it is. Yeah, he ends up doing laundry and shrinking Haley's dress. And she's all upset because she needs to go on a date. And he's all like, don't worry, he'll like it. You can showcase your bits. Do you like that show or something? Took the lead. Tink. That is helpful, thank you. Yeah, because it'll either be ahead or behind. And I'll know whether I'm ahead or behind. Oh, that's right. The end of this race is up ahead after a straightaway filled with hills. Here's the straightaway of hills that I hate. Because you can't see jack coming over any of these. I say straightaway and it continues to snake. But it's mostly straight. Alright. Yeah, dude, that sign tried to steal my car. Take that sign out. Unlocked Pursuit 1 on Ocean Sprint. You've unlocked Winding Road Grand Prix. Okay. Oh, sick.
That was a good car.
This was an amazing car.
I forgot about
I forgot about
this.
the police car.
Police car forever.
I hate this race though, because I have to catch this guy, and it's really hard. Because I have to do damage to him. It's like 12. I remember one time I glitched it out and smashed him up against a fence, and he just took like infinity damage. And I was all like, yes, this is really hard. Damn it! I wanted to cut across. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Oh no, the checkpoints give me extra time. I thought I had to do it within the time limit. I just have to make it to the checkpoints to extend my time limit, and then I have more time to do it. That's convenient. He's down to 4 HP. It's because the cop car has the highest top speed. It has really good acceleration, really good handling, and the highest top speed, hands down. Damn it, I passed him. This is another problem, is you have a tendency of passing the mark, and then you have to just kind of slow down and wait for him to pass you. There he is. Got him. Whew. Dang. I remember the first time I tried to unlock that, it took me like 50 tries. I think later I have to do it with other cars to unlock them as opposed to the cop car. I think that may be what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Probably because you can skip it. Or on. No, I'll keep them off. That'll get annoying real quick. I think this is the Vegas style levels that I really enjoyed. Because there's lots of cross traffic right here. It's like 2 or 3 major intersections that you have to blow through. Giggity. Okay. I got it. Don't worry about it. Oh. Is that this game or is no, it is this game because it was during one of the no, it was during one of the races. You're right. Because I was like there's a crash there too, but I was like no. It was a race because I remember I beat you because of that. I don't have any idea how that happened. I wasn't even pushing that direction. Guess I just rubbed the wall the wrong way. And it was all like, hey, I don't like that. Thank you. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Woo. Thanks. Yeah, I would hit the second checkpoint before the cars got to the one I had already passed. Well, there goes my lead. Mostly. Yeah, he's rubbing my bumper now. I'll read that here in just a second. I see that somebody added me in the chat. Not added. Whatever, you guys know. You can read chat. I'm the one who can't. Nice, got my lead back. Yeah. Once I hit top speed, there's... Okay, stay in oncoming for a second. There we go, get that boost available. That was Dragon, okay. I'll read your comment here in just a second, Dragon. Sorry, man. I'm sure you understand. I'm gonna have some really good faces for people to screenshot from this game. Damn. Awesome. There's nothing I could have done there. I was going way too fast. I was going so fast. God dang. Alright, hold on. Thanks for sparing me a sexy dance. Oh. Yeah. Cappy has the best laugh. No, they're not. Your laugh is like ridiculously amazing. It is contagious. Destroying all those Euro Truck 2s? I know, man. Well, I guess technically this game it would be American trucks. Because all of these places seem to be American because we're driving on the right side of the road. Yeah, that was Burnout 1. That was the one I tried playing Burnout 1 and I got so frustrated with it. Burnout 1 is easily the worst Burnout game. Once I'd stopped being pissy, yeah, I was super butthurt from that game. Oh my god. Like, the roads were only slightly wider than one car. Like, you were lucky if you could pass somebody on these roads. And the top speed felt like 35 miles an hour. And you crashed on absolutely everything. Like if I sideswipe this guardrail right here on the side of the highway, in Burnout 1 I would just wreck completely. And the roads were super windy. Holy crap. Yeah, the joke was funny. I was like, oh, I hate these roads in, like, I don't know, I was someplace in Italy, I think. I was like, oh, I hate these roads in Italy or whatever. And I was super pissed off. And Cappy was like, yeah, that's why we don't summer there anymore. And I was like, yeah. And then I just kept playing because I didn't pay attention. I was pissed. I didn't pay attention to what she said. I was just like, yeah, whatever. And then like 2 hours later, we'd moved on. We've done like 2 other things since then. And then I went, ha! And she was like, holy crap, what the hell? And I was like, that's why we don't summer there anymore. And she was like, oh my god, you just now got it? I was like, yeah, I was pissed off at the time. I mean, I heard what you said, but it didn't register with me until just now. So it makes for a funny story now, but at the time, Cappy was really like, God, this guy is such a dick. I don't even think we were married at the time. I think we were still dating. Yeah, but that's when you and I both discussed that you and I cannot play competitive multiplayer games against each other. We can't. We're both... It's a combination of we're both too competitive, and neither of us wants the other one to lose. So we both want to win, but we also want the other person to win too. Thank you. No, it's cool. So it turns into who can sabotage themselves the best. Just turn that on for a second. You know what's really cool about this game is if I turn on my sirens, cars will just get out of my way. I'll do that for a second, cars will start moving. Yeah, sometimes they do move into me. And I'm like, oh, you jerk. I can't see over the hill. Typical man behavior, Matt. Don't worry about it. Well, yeah. Every man is born with the innate ability of selective hearing. Yeah, it became a great story. I'm just imagining, I don't know, a chibi, pouty Matt? Just me being like epically butthurt. Because I was mad at the game and I wanted to be mad, and Cappy was trying to lighten the mood and make me laugh. And I didn't want to laugh. I wanted to be mad. So she's over there like, ah ha 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 ha, funny stuff. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then I was like, probably shouldn't do that. Chicks don't really appreciate that.
Weird.
How come you don't like getting talked down to? Oh, yeah, you flipped out for like 2 minutes. Fell through the map. Fell for a good like 2 minutes. Obviously lost the race, but it was very much just like, what the hell? Because I think you hit a wall and you started doing flips, and it just so happened that your car had so much forward momentum that it went outside of the physical boundaries of the map. Because you didn't clip through the ground. You flipped out of the outer boundary of the map. And so there was no map out there. It just let you fall for like 2 minutes until it was like, whoa, memory leak, and then Epic dumped your car like at the starting line again. It was all like, "Bleh." There you go. Yeah, it was it was cool later, but at the time you were kind of frustrated because you were in the middle of a race and you were doing really well. Yeah, yeah, we can do cooperative for the most part, and we can do like passing the controller back and forth between levels. Oh God, Super Mario Brothers 3. I get, and anybody who's ever played Super Mario Brothers 3 knows the level I'm going to talk about. World 2, Desert World. It's the level with the sun, and the first level you ever experience the sun in. And I'm sitting there, and I beat the level right before that, and I passed the controller over to Cappy, and I hit. No, you beat the level before that, and passed the controller to me, and I died in that level. And I passed the controller back to her. I'm like, all right, your turn, because we swapped either on level completion or on death. So I passed the controller over to her, and I'm like, well, you're just small Mario. This is a really hard level. You should probably just go ahead and use the P-Wing. And she was like, nah, I think I got it. I'm like, all right, well, I mean, at least take a mushroom or something. And you're like, nope, I'm good. And I was thinking to myself the whole time, like, psh, this chick's gonna die. I'm gonna be playing again in like 30 seconds. And then she runs and like owns the freaking level. Doesn't even pick up a mushroom in the level, just does the whole damn thing, small Mario, dodging the sun like a god. And I'm just like, that was your jam. Then I had the, we played Super Mario Brothers 2, and I had the infamous poo-poo undies, bitch! Fighting Super Mario Brothers 2, I'm fighting the Hydra at some point. I forget which Hydra I was fighting, but I was fighting a Hydra. And it was one where you had to pick up the mushroom blocks, the hard mushroom block things, and chunk them across the stage and hit the Hydra across a gap. There was a gap between you and the Hydra. And I'd hit the Hydra, I think you have to hit them 3 times to kill them. And I'd hit it twice. And so I was all super confident, like, psh, got this. And I run and I jump and I chunk the mushroom thing, and it hits the Hydra and kills it. And I proceed to scream in victory, ha! Poo-poo undies, bitch! And right as I yell that, my little dude just flies off into the pit in between me and the Hydra. And of course, when you kill a boss, you have to wait for the little music and the door to open and all that stuff. But nope, I died before all of that. So then I had to refight the Hydra all over again. And then I died like 3 times in a row that time. I know, dude. I'd be playing some other game fighting a boss, and she would, out of the back of the room or whatever, poo-poo undies, bitch! And I'm like, shut up! I'm not gonna die this time. Yeah, Dragon, when I said Super Mario Brothers 3 and you just busted out laughing, and he goes, that laugh says it all. That is what happens when you boast prematurely. You're like, I got this shit! And the game's all like, oh, you think so, huh? Alright, so I just have to not come in last place in this race. Well, it's partially a relief and partially stress because then you find yourself going, yeah. I think this is only two. No, it's 3 laps. Does anybody, now that I'm playing racing this Burnout, I'm like, man, I want to play Paradise. Does anybody else have Paradise? On PC. On PC. Let me preface that. Burnout Paradise on Steam. Because I would love to play Burnout Paradise and just unlock everything in that game again. And do some of the co-op stuff. Obviously, with only 2 people or 3 people, depending on how many there are, you're kind of limited as to what you can and cannot do. But okay, now you're gonna have to explain yourself. What the hell is that about? Oh, Skid just laughed.
Oh my god.
Did he post something in Discord? Skid, yeah, Skid just said he knows what you're laughing at. Somebody clip her laugh, would you? Clip that. I wanna tweet that because that laugh is amazing. I love it. Perfect lap. How far ahead am I? Bonk, not anymore. Let me regain some. Skid was making fun of me, wasn't he? Why are you laughing again? Why is this so funny? God damn it! Now I know he was. God damn it, Skid! You know, after this stream, she's gonna show me what you said. Did somebody clip her laughter, by the way? Post that in Discord or something so I can see it later. You laugh so hard your chest is hurting now. Good going, Skid. You're gonna kill my wife. Whoa, that car went flying. Oh god, now Dragon's in on it. He's like, yes, Skid, yes! I'm like, what the hell is going on? Oh my god. No, I'm sure it is awesome, but not knowing, no, I'll wait. It's one of those things where like somebody's laughing at something and you're all like, what's so funny? And nobody will tell you. Yeah, I'll see it eventually, but...
You sound a little butthurt, which is even better.
Is it? Awesome. It's even better that I sound butthurt about this. Okay. Then I'll remain butthurt about it until I see it. See, I'm going to post this on YouTube later, and people are going to be watching YouTube going, I have no idea what's going on! I don't even have Discord to check. Well, future YouTube watcher that isn't in my Discord, check the description below for a link to join the Discord server. Be awesome. What about it? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were just like 5.
I'm sorry, that's also one of our jokes. So.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, our joke. Yeah, I got you. Sorry. Now I'm thinking you guys have inside jokes that I'm not a part of. Yes. That's a bus. There are also buses here. Yeah. Nice. Dragon's dying. This is so funny, he says. Oh. Balst. There comes the red car. Make sure people get out of my way. Alright, hold on. I gotta check Discord.
And it was even better that you were butthurt. It made it better.
Oh my god, this has to be an emote.
Yes, I absolutely.
Where? Hold on. Open original. I gotta download this. Save as. Oh my god, this is amazing! Sorry, my thing's freaking out because I've got too many windows open now. Oh my god.
But yeah, that's because I told him I would be hilarious to show you. I don't know if I don't find it funny.
Jesus Christ, that is awesome.
Oh,
God damn, Skid. No, don't apologize for that.
no, that's
That is amazing. I'm gonna make that into an emote later for the Discord server. And eventually, when I get partnered, I'll put that as one of my emotes in Twitch too.
oh yeah, that would be great.
Anytime I get butthurt, people will start posting that. Dad's angry. Unlocked the Miracle Mile and Face Off 2 at the airport terminal. Hashtag Pouty Matt. I think this is the NASCAR. I think they just call it the Racer. But I'm pretty sure it's the NASCAR. Yep. Yeah, I think this one is insane acceleration, really high top speed, crap handling. Because I remember playing it a few times. Because it's an okay car. I mean, it's not amazing. But if you're really good at car handling, like manually car handling, then that's an amazing car because it's really good at everything else. So if you can compensate for its poor handling, you should be set. .6, okay. Full boost. God damn, as soon as I saw that, I'm sorry, somebody in chat probably went deaf with my ah! 3.3 you said? Thank you. Oh, you're fine? Okay, good. So I just realized that was really shrill and abrupt. And I was all like... It wasn't too loud? Okay. Thank you. There's not really a good place to use boost on this map. I mean, there are a couple of decent places. Actually, this is probably the only safe place right here. Right after this turn. You can go like this. Because there's a gentle curve right here. That's not too bad. Jesus Christ. That was really close. 3.6, huh? Nice. Excuse me, bus. That butt clench, though. Yeah, because there's very few roads with more than 2 lanes. Am I going to stream tomorrow too? Quite possibly. I don't know for sure. I don't have a set schedule yet because, I mean, I don't have a set schedule. Yeah, it's a hard maybe. It's probably like 85% good chance. Oh, Dragon said he has a kid. He's used to that. Gotcha. That makes sense. So now I unlocked the racer, or the oval racer, right? Oval racer, yeah. Skid said, if you do, stream The Witness and I'll consider us even for the gift of art. Mindy and Chibi Pouty Matt. Yeah, that's 100% a deal. Oh no, look at that shit. Insane control and top speed. So it's actually just a straight up upgrade to the cop car. Either that or we may be thinking of a NASCAR from like Burnout 3 possibly. Yeah, that is a significant, that's just slightly better acceleration and maxed control. Oh yeah. What time would be best for you tomorrow for me to stream, Skid? Same time I normally do? I'll let him... Oh, this is a mountain pass. This might be the race. Because here's a dam. I remember going over the dam. Oh, this is it. This is a great one. In one race, we were racing through here, and I crash right about here. And I proceed to flip up and over the mountain. Oh, no, maybe it was here. Anyway, I crash and proceed to die and flip up and over the mountain, kind of like that. But like literally launched over the top of the mountain. And then my car body came down and landed in front of Cappy's car, who was ahead of me. And she crashed into my car body, and I respawned faster than she did. So I was in second place, trailing behind her. And that's why we didn't do this car. Because its control is so high, its drift is bad. It doesn't want to drift. Yeah, I would still do the cop car. So I crash in second place, flip over the mountain, crash her, who had always been in first place, and then respawn before she does and beat her in the race. So she was like, "That's cheating!" She was not pleased with the result of that race. She's like, "That's bullcrap!" Oh, welcome back, Mom. Damn, can you imagine how good and rapid Skid is at his art? That Chibi Pouty Matt was posted in chat, and like 5 minutes later, that image was in Discord. God damn. He said same time is fine, so like 7 p.m.? Yeah, 7 p.m. is normally when I stream. That was like rapid turnaround for that art, man. That was crazy. You've unlocked Pursuit 2 on the Heartbreak Hills. You've unlocked Roller Coaster Grand Prix. Oh. Yeah. The Classic, I think is what it's called. Yeah, it's like a old Thunderbird. I want to say this is the one that was the hardest. Because they don't get any more health. They all start with the same base health. But this one's on a track with a bunch of, like, hops. So you end up jumping a lot and missing the car. Ah! God damn. Alright. Come back here, you little turd. Couldn't make that turn. This one is difficult. No, I don't want to see the replay. These quotes. Got him. Jesus. The stress on that one. Holy crap. I think I'm just going to stick with the cop car. Cop car is just too good. Damn, those turns though, holy crap. Oh, that's right, this is the windy Grand Prix or whatever it's called. It's gonna be a buttload of this stuff. Really, bro? There's 5 laps on this? Holy crap. No real good place to use it on this map, so use it now. And crash because of it. Ugh. My real hope is that the guy crashes. And we catch up because of that. Oh no. Yeah, not as bad as I do. Well, see, now I'm back in first place, so take that with a grain of salt, I guess. Plus, I start slowly learning the curves, so I make fewer mistakes. God, I'm not even 1 second ahead. Yuck. That's a bus. Or, yeah, something like that, for sure. How far? Gotcha. Yeah, something bad happened around there. Here's hoping. Final lap. Excellent. I don't want to do this one anymore. Damn, alright. Not gonna turn that down. I'm just smoking them now. Yeah, just don't fuck it up, Matt. No pressure. Thank you. 5 seconds. I know, right? Oh, I think at the end of the first lap I was still in 4th place. You're smoking, so you're basically lit? Maybe? Is that a good thing again? Or is that a bad thing? I don't know the meaning of words. I'm too old to understand slang. Because in this context, it feels like being lit is a good thing, but I watch like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and people be all like, "Oh, that dude is lit," after they shot him like 6 times, and I'm like, so that's obviously a bad thing, because you wouldn't want to be shot 6 times. That's not good. I have a feeling it's one of those slang words that just means whatever the person says it wants it to mean at the time. I think that when they're shooting people, what they mean to say is, "I lit that guy up." Which that I understand, because that's been used for decades. But they don't say that. They say, "Oh, that guy is lit." I'm like, what? It's not cronk. Get cronk. It's crunk. But yeah, the crunk was after my time as well. Sitting at IHOP with my wife and some kids next to us, so we're gonna go get crunk. And we look at each other like, the fuck? Yeah. Remember when we were in high school and we weren't annoying at all in public? We thought we, like, blended in perfectly. We're like, nobody can tell we're high school kids. And then we're like 25 watching these high school kids in IHOP going, holy crap. These kids are just want to kill them. Kill them with a chainsaw. I'm in 2nd place. Oh, there's 1st. Okay. I see him. I certainly wasn't cool. That's true. I wanted to be cool. I didn't want to be in the cool group, though. Because it was weird, because you wanted to be cool, but then the cool kids, like, annoyed the hell out of you. Wow, that was dead on. Threw off my groove. Thank you for that. Yeah, I didn't want to party or get drunk or any of that weird shit that the kids were doing. That the cool kids were doing. I wanted to go home and play video games. I wanted that to be cool. It is now. Oh, wow. I was in like 3rd place last lap. Now I'm 5.5 seconds ahead. I was the cool dude for a white guy. Well, that's not saying a whole lot. I was one of like 3 white kids in high school. Yeah, I had a pretty similar experience with my first drink too, Skid. Although mine was the most nerdiest way to drink underage you could possibly imagine. When just the setup makes it sound like the nerdiest thing ever. Was yeah, I know. I'm gonna tell the story. I'm sorry. I'm driving here. I'm driving here. In high school, I was a member of the math team, specifically the calculator team, which, for those of you who don't know, which is probably everybody in existence, because this is like the most niche nerdy thing ever. The math teams, there were different forms of math competition, and one of them was calculator. And we didn't use the fancy TI-83s because those were good for like graphing and shit, but they didn't do rapid calculation. They like crunch numbers. What's up, Neverlast? So we use like these really obscure. Wow, that was random. These really obscure HP calculators that worked in reverse, but they made for really rapid digit and function entries. So you could put in a really complicated formula really fast, and it just spit out the answer. There was no number crunching available because it would calculate on the fly as you were putting in the formula. So the last entry you did spit out the exact answer because it had already calculated everything up to that point. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We would go on math competitions where we would travel all over the state and compete against other schools, calculator teams. God, this just sounds like ultra nerd. But it was me and a bunch of my friends, quote unquote, I guess. They were other guys on the calculator team. They weren't really friends or anything. A couple of them were, but... and it was like a peer pressure situation where a couple of them were drinking. And I was like, I don't want to drink. That's illegal. Blah, blah, blah. All the typical nerd responses. But, you know, quote unquote, the correct response to have. And they were just like hounding me incessantly. So finally I was like, fine, whatever. And I took the glass from the guy and just downed the whole thing, like, just to get the guy to shut up. And then I, like, tossed the thing back to him, and he looks at it and he goes, dude, you were only supposed to take a sip. That was like all I had. I was like, well, whatever, shut up. And, like, walked out. And then I felt like shit the next day. Because this was, like, at night when we were at the hotel room getting ready to go to bed for the competition the next morning. I succumbed to peer pressure. What did I drink? I have no clue. But it was gross. It was probably just beer. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. I remembered it was not clear, but there was no foam on top. It was just liquid. But it was like a yellowish brown color. And there wasn't a lot in there. There was probably like 2 shots worth. And then I didn't drink again until I was 21. And then I found out that I don't like the taste of alcohol at all. I like girly drinks, yes. Yeah, I have a friend, if anybody knows Navard, Navard's wife makes like the best girly drinks ever. I'm gonna sneeze. It's really hard to tell a story and drive a race car and sneeze. Sorry about that. Holy crap. But anyway, yeah, his wife makes the best girly drinks around. Like, they taste exactly like Kool-Aid, like a Kool-Aid slushie. And it's like we went over to one of my friend's houses because we were going to spend the night and like play video games till like 3 a.m. and whatnot. And she was there, so she was making those drinks. And man, it does not feel like you're drinking alcohol at all. And then all of a sudden, you go to stand up to go to the bathroom and fall down. Because your legs don't work. Yeah, exactly, Neverlast. That is exactly what it was like. It's one of those drinks that's like, you could drink it and if you're sitting down the whole time and eating, you don't feel any of it until you try to move. Or talk. Or play video games for that matter. Oh, yeah. Yeah, draw a straight line in Mario Party. Nobody could do it. Yep. I think that was the night that that David, otherwise known as X to most of you guys, was drunk, like full-on drunk, and was playing Smash Bros with us, and it was like 3 of us versus him, and he was playing Link with one hand, and his eyes were closing periodically, and he still managed to beat all 3 of us. Yeah, and then he played 2 characters at the same time with 2 controllers, one hand on each controller, and beat us, and lived with both characters. Which is weird because we tell him about that and he's like, I have no earthly idea how I did that because I vaguely remember that day at all. And we're like, holy crap, dude, you like raped our faces. It was insane. Like when he claims that he's an amazing gamer on his YouTube channel or on Twitch or whatever, he's not. That's not an idle boast. He is insane. Yeah. Like he was playing against, I don't know how we got to this point in the Melee competition, but it was Cappy versus him. Everybody else was dead. And Cappy had like 5 lives and he had like 3. And he was like at maybe 120% damage, and told her that if she could kill him once, he would consider her the winner. And she was able to do it, but I think she was on her final life by the time she killed him. Yeah, I know David doesn't need more ego stroking, but it is deserved. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, if David was very cocky and self congratulatory, and yet wasn't as good as he claims to be, we'd call him out on it. But no, he's cocky and self congratulatory because he's fucking amazing. No. Yeah, and he kept his word. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. He's not a real dick about it. Yeah. I mean, he's cocky, but he's not like, you're garbage. He doesn't talk down to people. He talks himself up, but he doesn't talk other people down. Except in jest. Like, he'll say that I don't play games that are challenging because I'm not very good at video games, but he's joking about some of them. Yeah. None of us would hang out with him if we didn't like him. I don't want it to sound like we're bashing the guy. Well, no, you haven't. But once you got to know David, you've liked him always since then. But there's that whole hating somebody from a distance because you don't know them personally. Yeah. Like when you hated me. Yeah. I think I hate both people in person. Yep. Cappy knew me in high school, and she did not like me at all. She borderline hated my guts. Maybe that's, like, too extreme, but you knew who I was, and you did not like me. Yeah. You were just like, I don't like that guy. There's no reason I want to get to know him any better. He's a dick. And then we got married. Neverlast. I get the gist of this conversation. Ooh, David, you're so strong and sexy and good at video games, Matt and Cappy. You're not wrong. Alright, so now I could come in dead last and I'll still win. Because the second place guy can only earn a maximum of 3 points. And if he earns 3 points, he'll still be 1 point behind my total score. Cool. So I can come in last place. That's actually that's a funny way of putting it, Neverlast, because I told a story to Cappy when we were first dating about our dogs. We had 2 Scotty dogs at the time. You know where this story's going. What's mine? Oh, yeah. That's fine. I was gonna leave that part out, but now I'll tell it. Okay. Anyway, I was talking with Cappy about, you know, us getting the 2 Scotty dogs, because we got our female Scotty dog well before we got the male. And so I was talking to her about, you know, we got Maggie like I don't know, 3 or 4 years before we got Monty. So we were all like, we had Maggie for a while, and she was great, and we were all like, we're gonna get a second Scotty, and we're gonna get a male, and maybe we'll breed them together. And so we got our male Scotty, Monty, and I was telling her about their first meeting, basically, was Monty still is basically a puppy, and going up to introduce himself to Maggie, and Maggie proceeding to bite the ever-living fuck out of his face. Like, really bad. And of course, he's a little puppy, so he starts yiping and whimpering and crying and stuff. So we're all, doting on him and like, oh my god, are you okay? And all that good stuff. And then I continued the story, and then I was like, blah, 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 she bit him in the face, she hated him. And then they started doing it. And she went, ha! That was really funny. Yeah, just they hated each other, blah, blah, blah. She bit him in the face, and there was blood everywhere, and it was a huge mess. And then they started doing it. I mean, granted, that was a significant time later, but it wasn't like 5 minutes after that. Yeah, she was not a fan of his for quite some time. Never lasted. Sounds like high school. Man, that sneeze rattled stuff around in my sinuses. So now I'm all like sniffly. Well, it's not your fault. Aw. Lame. I know, but I care. Gay. How much time? Yep. It's a little hilly through here. Hey! Yeah, I was like 4 seconds ahead of that guy. Oh, god damn. Now I'm in 4th. Oh, I still have one more lap. Okay. Later, sucker! And then they had a bunch of puppies. How many litters did Maggie have in her life? 4? I think it was 4. And then we were just done with it. We were like, done. We don't want to do this anymore. This sucks. Damn it, I was reading. No, I was reading chat. Or trying to. I mean, don't get us wrong, it was fun to raise puppies and sell them for a while, but after like the 3rd or 4th litter, all of us were just kind of like, I don't want to do this again. It is a ton of work. Because we had a giant cage with like removable trays underneath, so that we would put the entire litter of puppies in this one giant cage with these 2 huge, like, freaking basically cookie sheet pans, these giant cookie sheet pans underneath them. So when they would potty in the cage, it would go into these pans, and you could just take the pan outside and like hose it off. But you know, it was a huge, you had to do that like 3 times a day, and they were messy. You had to bathe them at least once a day, sometimes twice, depending on how messy they were when they ate. Because they don't eat dog food, they eat like gray mush crap. Ugh. It smells horrible, and it gets everywhere. It's thick and sticky, and it's ugh. Hey, feeding them in the bathtub, it sounds like a smart idea. Well, of course not. You didn't want to bathe a kitten twice a day. But yeah, oh, it was a lot of hard work. And don't get us wrong, you know, we sold the puppies, so we made a decent amount of money off of the puppies. But after doing it 3 or 4 times, you're just like, ugh, it's just not worth it. No, I will completely agree with Mom. There's nothing cuter than Scotty puppies. They are so freaking adorable when they're not covered in poop and their own mush food and crying at 3 a.m. They're adorable the rest of the time. Hello, Hasty. Welcome, friend. All right. Oh, I think it's your car. I think I'm racing your car. I liked this car too. Oh no, no. This is the GT Roadster, I think. Skid said he grew up with a lot of Yorkies. Yorkies are cute. Yeah. Yeah, Yorkies are a similar size to Chihuahuas, but much more relaxed and chill. Because Chihuahuas, you can get lucky with Chihuahuas and end up with one like Amelia. Or, yeah, who was super loving and chill and didn't bark very often and loved strangers. Or you can get the shivering, quivering, yappy kinds, and you don't know until they're older. Right? No, Choco likes you. Yeah, it is. I don't even see. Oh, there it is.
Oh, good.
It crashed. Excellent.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping for. That's the only way to get ahead of some of these cars, is to wait for them to crash and then prevent them from passing you. Time? Ugh.
Oh, good.
Good, thank God. I haven't even finished one lap yet. Oh, Jesus. And there's 3. Ugh. And there was always a hope, back to the puppies thing, there was always a hope in one of the litters that we would get a Wheaton Scotty. A Wheaton Scotty is a white Scotty, and it's a common misconception that Wheatons are actually just Westies, but that's wrong. Scotties and Westies are a different breed, but Westies look a lot like Scotties, and they're white, but they're not Scotties. A Wheaten Scotty is a non-albino white Scotty. And my God, they're worth a lot of money. If we got a Wheaten puppy, whoo-wee, we would have sold that thing in a heartbeat. Rottweilers are cool. I love dogs like Rottweilers and Pit Bulls. The only thing I can't get over is how oily their coats are. You go to pet them and you come off and your hand is just oil.
Yeah, but Monty's pretty oily.
Monty was oily for a Scotty, yeah. But I mean, these breeds are just oily in general. Rottweilers, Dobermans, they just have oily coats. And for me, I'm like, I want to pet my dog, but I don't want to have to wash my hands every time afterwards. Yeah, they do have really nice coats. God damn, this Roadster though.
I think that one thing that I could do at the time is get one.
Probably. Look how far ahead of me he is. I'll catch up on chat here in just a second, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to beat this Roadster who's being a dick. Crash more often, would you, please? Yeah, I know. I just prefer to get ahead of him now. Oh, that is the wrong way. I thought that was a different turn. I gotta use my boost just to get close to him. Ugh. Nice. Well, he's caught up now. I can guarantee you. Those wall rides I did are just totally screwed me over there. He does. I'm gonna be super excited if I win this, so I don't have to do it again. Because I certainly don't want to. Time. Sorry for going quiet, everybody. He must have crashed, yes. Thank you. that grind at the end, I was like, no! Oh, Jesus. Thank God. I don't want to do that again. When I moved to be with my wife, she was taking care of a crippled husky. His name was Snickers, and he hated me. Bit a hole into my shoe. Sounds like sounds like dogs. That was a husky. Okay. Huskies are can be very destructive as well. Yeah, it was like you're taking attention away from mama kind of thing. She gets upset if you don't pet her with both your hands. Yeah, I used to have a friend who had a Doberman Pinscher, and if you touched the dog once, it would never leave you alone until you left the place. It's like, pet me more, pet me more. It was like, and I would be all like, dude, do you guys like not pet your dog? And they're all like, dude, we pet it all the time. It never leaves us alone. Oh, initial boost? Yeah, I think in Burnout 3 you start with boost at the beginning of the race. The cars do show damage hasty in Burnout 3. They show continual damage in Burnout 3 forwards. Yeah, you'd have to go back to the shop and get your damage repaired. Aw, the husky passed away a couple years ago, but by that time he was my best buddy. He needed help to the bathroom, so I had to carry him inside and out to help him go. The initial D original soundtrack? Alright, so you can't spell out an acronym except for one letter. D-O-S-T. D original soundtrack. Alright, what's the D? Show me the D, Neverlast. Alright, anyway, let's get past this, shall we? Oh god, that would have sucked if the game had crashed before I had saved. The Japanese muscle is what they call it. Initial D is the name of the thing I'm talking about. Yeah, but D is not a word. D is a letter, and thus D probably stands for something? Oh! That's the name of an anime series or a manga series. Obviously, if he's talking about soundtrack, it's an anime too, but... Okay, so initial D should probably be in quotes then. I knew it wasn't part of the acronym OST, I just thought it was an acronym in and of itself. Like you were shortening a word. Like I thought when you said initial D OST, I was thinking you meant the first digital original soundtrack. Initial being first, you know? That's what I was thinking in my mind. I didn't know what initial D was. Alright, race down the mountain, go flat out on the freeway. I think I know this one. We're gonna try this car. I don't remember this car very well. Because once I unlock the final car, that's all I drive. I think it's the final car. But it's obvious why you would never drive anything else. It's way OP. It's got max stats in every single category, and it drifts like a dream. These turns that I normally have to drift on, it can do them without having to drift. It just, like, turns. around hairpins without having to apply any brakes. What time is it? It's almost 9. I think at 9 I'm going to stop doing races to unlock stuff, and I'll go and do some of the crashes. The crashes are fun. Do like it. End the stream with like an hour of crashes. I like that one. This is just a single lap. What's my time? Have fun. I guess. Whoop! That's a wall. Well, I'm ahead by 2.4 seconds while crashing. I can hear the other car behind me. There it was. It's bluish. It's blue. Ah! Okay, I'm alright. It's all good. At least he crashed too. Yeah, see, this one has the same level of control as the Oval Racer, and yet I can take drift corners much easier in this car than I can in the Oval Racer. So obviously those stat bars are not the exclusive difference between the vehicles. They're just a good jumping off place. Your perceptive skills are excellent, Matt. Thank you. I don't know if you're being facetious or not. I'm gonna assume you're being honest. Alright, Pursuit 3. What the... Oh, this is the Gangster. Thank you. I was like, what is it called?
I hated the Gangster.
Oh, the Gangster is terrible. Oh, when I said this is a wall. I think this is the one that took me the most attempts to unlock. Because I distinctly remember this road. Yeah, the car looks cool, but it's, oh god. It's a terrible car. Jesus Christ, it's really far ahead. And I think this is a really short track, too. I think this is the reason they brought in takedowns in Burnout 3, is this stuff was frustrating. Because you think to yourself, I should have crashed that car. And then you didn't. You just did a little bit of damage. Yeah. I think Heartbreaker was in 4. There was a lot of stuff messed up in 4. See, right there. How the hell am I supposed to hit him when he crashes? Four's Revenge, that sounds right. Got him. What if, like, the driver experiences all the pain of the crash of dying, and when he thinks he gets the sweet release of death, he just pops back onto the road like, oh god, not again. That was like the comic I posted in Discord the other day of Mario, where he gets married to Princess and has kids, watches him grows old with Princess, and then dies of old age, and then he reappears at the beginning of level 1-1, down 1 life. And he was all like, what the fuck? Alright, there's a lot of races in this one. I'm not going to be able to beat this one before my self-imposed time stop. So I'm going to stop and back out. And we're going to do crashes. Roadster was pretty good with crashes because it was a very heavy vehicle.
Yeah. But no, but you know whichever part you want. Because remember there were times that
Certain cars are better at certain crashes than others.
right. I remember playing the airplanes.
The buses.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the only reason we beat it is because it glitched out and pinged one of the buses way into the air.
Yeah.
And we were all like, sweet, we got like a times 300 multiplier. Because you needed to get like a times 50, and I think we had like a times 44 or something. And we were all like, oh my god, this is so hard. And then one time the bus like pinged and was like, and just flew up into the air and spun like 1,000 times, and we got like a 500 multiplier. We were all like, sweet, we got it. Gold medal. We don't care.
Nope.
Rush down the hill and cause as much damage as you can. Understood. And here you start with boost. So here you want to do as much damage as you can. Oh, bus is sick. Boom! Yeah, boy! I think I needed to get 2 million. And I got 12. No, that's 1.2 million. Oh no, it's calculating more. Oh yeah, 1.2 times 9. Yeah, alright. So I got like 10 million. 11 million. Excellent. And I think you get a car if you gold medal all of them. Alright. Next. Cause havoc on coastal roads, 10 million. Yeah, you drive through the intersection, not cause a crash at all. Oh, I flew over that. Oh, there we go. There's a bus. That is not enough. I think in this one you basically need to flip a bus. Because flipping a bus costs so much money. It's like $1 million per bus. There are some that I do drift into intersections. I'll try it eventually, but I'm pretty sure those are later ones that I have to do that in. Some of these you can just like plow into one vehicle and it just does it. Lag. that. $9.2. I have to get 10, don't I? If I had had one more multiplier, yeah. Let's try it again. Nailed it. That's not going to be the last time that happens. Oh, I tipped a bus on its side. Yeah, 1 million times 12, 2 million times 12. There we go. Nailed it. Let's see where that expensive bus was. 200,000 on that one over there. There's got to be one worth more. Because it flipped on its side. 1.17. 1.1 million. Nice. Yeah, flip buses. If you want high scores, tip those things over. I think what it probably is it's probably trying to calculate like human damage. And in a bus, there's going to be far more humans in it. Get airborne and hit as many buses as you can. 35 million. This is the one. This is definitely the one.
We tried so many different cars.
You have to flip at least 2 buses on this. There's 1 million times 9. Bronze. I think I need to actually impact the bus itself. And there's like a bigger line of buses maybe. Shut up, Dragon! You want to try? I'm gonna try that. Come on, another bus, hit that one. Oh yeah, 18-wheeler. Yeah, get in there. Got silver. Hashtag pouty Matt. You dick. It said to go airborne. True enough. Let's change cars. Let's go with this one. Actually, does that have... Oh, it has colors. Let's go with the pink caddy. Right? Yeah, boy! What's up, Lucid? Yeah, Skid said you would probably be excited for this. Yeah, dude, Burnout 2 was awesome. We're doing crashes, bro. Airborne! Hit that bus! Hit that bus! Damn! Why would you sneak? Why would you sneak in between all those buses? Oh, I made that one up there crash. Yes! Crash all the things! Damn. This was my first Burnout, and I loved it too. 5 million. And there comes another bus. Damn. Disappointing. This may not be the car.
Usually, if we look to see like what cars they use, and a lot of times we use that one.
Hey! Thanks for the 100 bits, Lucid. Lucid gave me $1. Oh! He gave me a boner. What? More cars. Damn. It's bronze. This one's a difficult one. Oh, I didn't even look. I'm sorry. They use this one? We'll go with this one. How many hours in this mode? About 5 minutes. I've raced for what, like 2.5 hours, unlocking cars and stuff, and then about 5 or 10 minutes ago switched over to crashes. This is only the third crash. Oh, no, that's the compact. No, it's all good. Let's switch over to the compact. I think that's the first car. Yeah, it's this one. What color choices we got? Maroon, red, yellow. You want white? White it is. Yeah, you look at how awesome it looks and it's all like 300,000. You're like, wah, wah. Get in there. Yeah, buses are where the money's at. I just got to get one of these buses to flip is the problem. Not even close. Didn't even medal on that one. The Roadster. The Hot Rod. Sorry. Let's use the SUV. I'm thinking the SUV is going to have a lot of pushing power, so it should shove all the rest of the cars up into the buses. Because what I need to do is I need to get one of those straight buses to stick its butt out in front of the other lane so that the next bus coming down the on-ramp will smack into it and flip it over. If I can accomplish that, I'm pretty sure 35 million is good. Yeah, this mode is less about what's your favorite car and more about what car actually accomplishes what you need. Bounce off the top of that van. Got it. Hit that one. Bam, bam. Awesome. No big cars coming down the on-ramp. Disappointing. Hey, Lucid. Do you have Burnout Paradise? On PC? Thank you. Yeah, I was hoping he did as well, Skid. Boo! Terrible round. Next time it goes on sale, pick it up, and then me, you, and Skid should play it. Oh, it's only 20 bucks right now? Well, that's not so bad. Oh, damn. When I bought it, it was still like $50.
Yeah. So now for $50, you would get a bundle that gives you like
Yeah, because the...
for speed and a bunch of games.
Yeah, no, it would just be the ultimate box, because that would get you all the DLC.
No, I'm just saying for the price of the game.
No, yeah.
More.
No,
Now,
Lucid, don't worry about it, man. We're not going to play it tonight anyway. I don't even have it installed. I was just trying to get a judge. Yeah, in the future. We'll have to find a time where you're at home during a weekend or something, and Skid can make some free time, and then we three just get together and like play the fire out of that game on stream. Get the tire, hit the tire, hit the bus with the tire. Damn. Well, I got silver. I think I'm going to skip this one and come back to it.
yeah, I can last time. We did everything and got gold.
Well, we came back and glitched the game and got gold later.
Well,
Unintentionally.
yeah, but we weren't trying to glitch it.
No, we weren't trying to glitch it.
I just meant we went back and got gold on everything.
I think this said 5 million. Cappy does have Tabletop Simulator now.
Yeah, I bought it.
Oh, nope, now I know what I need to do here. I need to go through that intersection and hit the buses. So do I. Oh, you have Tabletop Simulator 2, Dragon? Sweet. We'll have to get a big game of Cards Against Humanity going. Well, I got 4.4 million for not knowing. Go, get him! Come on, 18-wheeler, hit this bus. The bus flipped already. Yeah! Yeah! Got it! The bus was way over there, so the camera didn't get a good beat on it. 6 million. Awesome. Gotta flip them buses. Flip them. Oh yeah, Lucid, you weren't here earlier. We were telling the story about the first time Cappy and I beat that previous one with all the buses in it. And how we skipped it and came back to it later. And we crashed like 400 times. Hey, Lucid, sending me over 500 bits. Thanks, man.
He's too generous.
Yeah, he is. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I just said he's just too generous.
Yeah. Lucid's like a solid bro.
Oh, yeah. Anyways.
But we came back and tried it like another 40 or 50 times, and eventually we like wedged our car in such a way and it turned a bus, like two buses collided, and the models for the two buses like clipped into each other, and the second bus clipped out and spun up into the air and flipped like 100 times. That one bus was worth like $80 million, and then we had like a 20 times multiplier.
Over like 100 million or something.
Did I just hit retry? I think I did. Eat it, boss! Anybody enjoy the Dragon Warrior Quest series? Yeah, but I've only ever played the first one. I played Dragon Warrior 1. I just got a text message. I did, but... Oh no! Mom lost internet! Well, it's the storms going through her area. Alright. Next zone. What do we got now?
30 million.
Hit the cross traffic for desert demolition. I think I remember this one. I think this is the one with the sharp right turn at the base. Yeah. Get it. Oh. Let's just restart that one. I was wanting to hit the bus and push the bus into the intersection. That's the goal. Let's come at it from over here. Or just launch my car up and over. That'll work. I honestly don't think it'll work either. Whoa! $61,000 worth of damage to that 18-wheeler. Unlucky. Didn't even look at the car again. Yeah, that's cheap, I know, right? Let's throw myself over there so I hit the beginning of the traffic. There we go. Get over there, 18-wheeler. Yeah, I know. God dang, that one little compact car got sandwiched between those two 18-wheelers. 90 grand, 242, 143, 300 grand. Yes, thank you. I had already forgotten. No. You keep looking at number 2, yeah.
I keep doing that. I don't know why.
Which car is that? That is this one.
Oh, that's the thing. They always show the base color.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, Dragon, if he never shows up to help you out with that, just let me know and I'll help you test it sometime tomorrow. Oh wow, this acceleration. Oh yeah, Dragon. Creed said he didn't get off of work until 9 and he's central. So that was 20 minutes ago. I really need to flip a bus. Still bronze. No. Dragon is Europe. I think Dragon said a couple of minutes ago, he said it was 4 a.m. where he is. So, yeah. That's a little bit different. I think, Dragon, you're Denmark, aren't you? Danes? I think that's Danish, right? Is Danish the correct term? Herp derp, America don't know none geography and whatnot. Yeah, Denmark, Danes, Danish. Yeah, that's... See you later, Hasty. Have a good one. Yeah, that's like here in South Texas, you don't refer to Hispanics as Mexican. Because calling a Hispanic Mexican down here is insinuating that they're illegal. It's derogatory. So, unless they truly are Mexican. Obviously, you get like Mexican citizens that come over on like green cards for work. You can call them Mexican all you want, but still, you grow up in South Texas your entire life, and the phrase Mexican is derogatory, so you just don't call anyone Mexican because it's safer that way. And then we were watching the Summer Olympics in, I think it was the London Summer Olympics we were watching, where the Mexican team got up on the diving board and they were all like, "Look at these Mexicans, they're getting ready to dive." And my wife and I were, Cappy and I were both like, "Oh my God, you can't just call them Mexicans." And then we're like, "Oh wait, no, they're from Mexico. They're representing Mexico. They're Mexicans." But it's been so ingrained in us growing up that that's a derogatory term that it felt wrong to hear someone else say that. Yeah, exactly. But Hispanic is more of a ethnicity than a nationality. So calling a what we would refer to as a an American citizen of Mexican heritage, calling them Hispanic is considered uh, politically correct, and so that's what you call them, as opposed to calling them Mexican, just because it's become a derogatory word. Yeah, I haven't got.
Your story took so long, I forgot.
Sorry.
Okay. That sounded so bitchy.
It's like Muslims here. We don't call them Muslims. You don't? Muslims? Sorry. I want to make sure I pronounce that properly. So what do you call Muslims if you don't call them that? This is true, Neverlast. You have a very good point. Hispanic means of Spanish ethnicity. Because it's another name for Spain, Hispania. That's where the term originates from, yeah. Yeah, it's more correct, or it's more acceptable than calling them Mexican. all Muslims in Denmark are, what's the word? Escapees from war? Refugees? Yeah, I think refugees is the word you're looking for. The thing that bothers me the most is people that confuse Sikhs for Muslims. Or primarily it's racist people calling Sikhs terrorists because they wear turbans. And I'm like, you have no idea what a Sikh is if you think they're terrorists. Sikhs are like the most chill, cool people ever. Yeah, thanks, Neverlast. He said, "Wow, Matt, A+." Oh. I've met a couple of Sikhs in real life, and they are awesome. I'm trying to clip the side of the corner of the bus and push it into the intersection is what I'm trying to do. Oh, head-on bus 18-wheeler. And a second one. Yes! I don't think that's going to be enough, but it's a lot. 23. I got silver.
I think you needed 30.
I need 35.
Oh.
No, I need 30. You're right. Sorry, my bad. If I can actually launch the bus into the intersection, I think it'll do it.
Just didn't quite clip it. You
I sideswiped it,
yeah.
but it doesn't count. Hey, Lucid! Thanks for the 200 bits, man.
Was that little squeak noise was that I heard?
Oh, it's a chime. It's like a bloom.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's the one plus about this classic, is it's got massive push. Not enough damage though. Disappointing. Let's do the truck. Yeah, it should have some solid oomph behind it.
I thought I was gonna. Oh, your face is priceless. Sure you still like that laugh?
Please tell me somebody clipped that. Thanks, Lucid, for the 1 bit. Show off your bits. Right in between those two buses. Are you okay? Do you need some water? Can you get me some? Thank you. Oh my god. Ugh. Let's try this again with the truck. Maybe this time I'll have an impact. Kalu, this has been a good stream. Well, I hit 2 buses at the intersection this time. You're welcome? Thank you. Oh, so thirsty. All this talking. All this looking at you in shock as you mock me with laughter. No. I wouldn't have stopped from you making fun of me. Yeah, I think we 100%ed it and we played it for a little while more and we're like, let's move on. Whoops, I slipped and restarted on accident. Well, I hit something that time. I just hit the last possible car I physically could. There it is! Get out in the intersection. Good job. Shut it.
I can't laugh anymore. It hurts.
3, 2, 1, go!
Up and over. Whoop, there it is. Hey, Lucid. Thanks, man. Another bit. I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty hilarious, Kalu. It was terrible bad. Went right through the intersection without hitting anything. Turned it around, drove in between 2 buses without hitting them either. And then hit the invisible wall, at which point an 18-wheeler hit me. Flip it! Oh, you dick! God damn. If that bus had flipped over, it would have almost doubled my score there. Hey, Dragon, thanks for the 10 bits, man. If you get gold, I will give you my vast fortune of bits, says Lucid. In that case, we're changing cars.
Yeah, like, gotta do the hot rod at some point.
I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna get gold. He's gonna give me like 3 bits. Tree fitting. That's all I had left, son. Come on, hot rod. Work your magic. Oh, wait. Are you okay?
I don't know. I think I might.
Let's not do that.
Oh, I'm crying.
God damn it, Skid. Skid clipped it.
The best part was the
Work your magic, hot rod.
we didn't do anything.
Blew right through the intersection. God damn it. Are you okay? You're gonna have a headache. You should take some headache medicine. That's what you get for having lungs. Flip. That's what I was hoping was gonna happen. Silver again. No, I think I got 20. 23. I just need to get a little bit more luck involved. Your lungs are gonna explode. Whoops. That's not what I had intended to do. You should play croquet with how much you can thread the needle. I see what it's like, Neverlast. But if I played croquet over there with you, wouldn't the ball just fall off into space? Damn it.
Yeah, we just restarted.
I'm not even gonna finish that one. You wanna try? No! God frick. What the hell did I just do? Weird. I brought up some weird thing. Menu. Apparently there's a button on my controller that brings up a weird like Windows record your game menu thing. Yeah! Shut up! God damn!
I think it's because you keep trying to clip that bus. Either that or Neverlast.
It's probably the voodoo thing. Missed that bus completely. So was I.
Now this is kind of like a matter of principle. You can
Yeah. Now I want to do it. You know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to blow through the intersection and just impact one of those buses straight off. See if I can flip it myself. I've done it before. nicked the back of it. Hold on, let me see what that does. I doubt it's going to do enough. Alright, let's try that again, but this time I need to actually hit the bus center mass. There it is. I don't know if that's going to cause enough havoc in the intersection to increase my multiplier, though. Whew. Yep. I was thirsty. You know what I'm going to try to do now? I'm going to try to hit that taxi that crosses right in front of me. Because that should cause enough havoc in the intersection to increase my multiplier, but it should be close enough to the bus that I still have enough impact on the bus itself. Or maybe not. It was. So if I can get the bus to flip and do that, I think that'll do it for me. So I just need to clip one of those cars and then hit the bus as hard as I can. You should have a mint. Walking. I'm gonna wait. It's the principle. I want to wait this out now. I hit that taxi really hard. That taxi had a video game protagonist in it. Good point. Plot armor. Got it that time. Bam! Flip, you turd. That's what I need to do, but the bus needs to actually flip. One of, yeah. I think the SUV might be heavier than the hot rod. Maybe I'll try the SUV next. Highly doubt that's gonna do it. Sure is causing a lot of havoc, but I don't think it's enough. I need more people to die in this in this thing. What do I keep kicking down there? Oh. If I had to put money down on a guess, I would guess the SUV is the heaviest. Flipped the bus. And I've got the intersection going crazy, which is what I want. More 18-wheelers. Get in there, 18-wheelers. Aw, turds. Bronze. Suck. Well, that's the car I need, though. That's not gonna do it. I didn't flip the bus. If I could get one of the 18-wheelers to flip, that would do it too, but I've done it once or twice. It's much harder than a bus. Well, by flip, I mean just get it on its side. They are very hard to tip over. Try hitting one of the trucks coming in from the left. Alright. Yeah, alright. I see what you mean. That certainly has the possibility. Hold on, let me make an adjustment here real quick. Alright, cool. Let's see if that works. I don't know if that's going to work properly or not. Is that a bit jar in the corner? Yes, it is. I'm an affiliate now, which means I can receive bits. Who arranges contests where you are awarded for causing mass death and destruction? Hey, Dragon, thanks for the 5 bits, man. It's full of bits. People have been giving me bits. I don't know what to tell you. That was unfortunate. Didn't even break 1,000,000 on that one. Oh, I was hoping those two buses would flip each other. Well, one would flip the other. Hmm. Wah, wah. Now it's the principle of the thing. I'm glad you're entertained, man. I'm having fun. Are you not entertained? Oops. Hey, Lucid, 263 bits. He says, you put in the effort, so I'll give you what I had left. Thanks, man.
AKA, he's never gonna do.
Yeah. AKA, I know you're not going to pull this off, bro.
One gold bar.
Now it's just sad. Here, you weren't supposed to laugh that much. It's like, here, just take these and stop trying.
Go to the next level, come back with this one. I think I will work on it. Yeah. Sometimes it is just needing to move on.
Yeah. Also, I may need to unlock a different car.
Well, try with pink, sorry. No, it's a speech center. You know that. Tell, get, okay. I was there on bullshit. Kid, would you?
Oh, damn, Lucid, I forgot that was even a thing.
What?
He just reminded me, you need the van.
Oh, crap.
I forgot about the van.
The van is much heavier.
The van is much heavier. It's it's not a moving van, it's like a conversion van, but yeah, there is a van. I just completely forgot that it even existed in the game. Yeah, let's skip this and move on. We'll come back to it. You know what's funny is sometimes you come back to stages like these and you get it on the first try. Like, wow, why did I even have problems with this? 18-wheeler hit the boss and flip it! I don't remember. I think it was 10? No, it wasn't 10. It could be 25 or 30. 15. I was really close on my first attempt. Congratulations, you've unlocked 3 more crash junctions.
What do crash junctions get you?
Are they just these?
Oh, never mind.
These are crash junctions.
I'm sorry. I'm special. I'm a special kind of special.
Yeah, I would say the last time I played this game was probably 15 years ago, or longer as well. Yeah, we weren't married at the time, so. Yeah. They're called crash junctions because when you crash into them, they're full of junk. Yeah. Come on, 18-wheelers, flip that bitch. Yes, yes! Turn over. Got him. Oh, there wasn't enough multipliers.
That sucked, because that was a really good one to crash.
That was a really good one, but the additional cars never wrecked into it like they should have.
Stupid people avoid crashes.
Yeah, get in on this crash, man. Injure yourself.
I voted cheaper.
I need him to get pushed into the other lane.
Just kidding. You're doing a lot of damage, but you're not getting it.
Come on, there we go. You know what I need to try to do? I need to push a car from our lane into that lane. You'll see. Because that'll give me time to continue into forward traffic while he does oncoming. Like that. If the car will go over there, it did not. Oh man, it is almost bedtime. There's ×8. Now I just need this bus to flip over. Nope. Yeah. Or I need the bus to flip. Yeah. Terracotta. Thank you. I don't think anything went to oncoming. Get over there. Hey. ended it with a gold. I think that's a good place to stop it for tonight. All right. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I'm glad y'all had as much fun as I did. I'll watch this a couple more times. Yeah, I'll show up at... Oh, that's true. Skid wants me to play the Witness tomorrow. I'll also try to set up the bits alert so that it's using the correct audio cue. But anyway, if you guys enjoy this, let me know in Discord and stuff like that, and I'll play this some more. I'll probably play some Burnout 3 Takedown as well. And then eventually, when Lucid, myself, and Skid can all get our schedules aligned, we'll play some Burnout Paradise, which is awesome. But anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out, and we'll see y'all next time. So let me back out of this. Let me save that real quick. Now that I've got a gold, I should probably save it. Alright, thanks everyone. We'll see y'all later.